Today was a very long day at work. It's been the pattern lately more than the exception, but there's nothing really going on. It has to do with the fact that my job isn't all that important and it's the rainy season. So I largely spend my time driving around in an empty parking lot. I occasionally get to do stuff, but mostly it's driving around. Oh, it's much better. So, I like candles. I don't particularly care if people think it's not very manly. I like the fact that the light reacts to things around it, flickers, moves, etc. So, today was rather disastrous. It's been sort of disastrous for like about a week or so. There needs to be changes. That's so very clear. But what those changes should be, oh, I don't know. Gotta be something. Gotta be something doable and gotta be something fairly soon. Like I tried to say earlier, I'm hoping for the motorcycle to be fixed relatively quickly. Oh, wow. That flame really kind of went up there. I don't know why. Oh, one of the dropped matches. I love the way the wood looks. No reflection. I have a second one of those cool tea light holders, but it broke as I was setting it up. So until I can get access to some super glue, I have only the one. There could be some sort of metaphor there. I'm not sure. So, a couple minutes into this, and I'm just, yeah. So I guess I will describe the incident today. I guess it was almost a week ago that Tad and Lisa had this. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago that Tad and Lisa had this long conversation about me. I asked Lisa to send me the full version of it because some of it seemed a little cut and paste, like there was missing parts. She said okay. Said there might be parts of it missing. She'd try to find them and send them to me. That hasn't happened in 2 weeks. Well, the reason it hasn't happened is because apparently the missing parts were largely things that were fulsome and evil. Um, I don't know. I guess I just kind of. It might even be a personal pet peeve with me, but I kind of. I kind of find it frustrating that things just don't work with us. And it seems kind of a mystery. It seems like so many times, even though I want things to work better, that they're just not. That there's some missing element. Well, in this case, Tad started texting me, and Tad is pretty much, he's crazy, and sometimes he hates me, sometimes he doesn't. He apparently held on to his crazy long enough last night that he could converse with me and be normal. I think deep down inside he wants to be my friend, but I think it's just too hard for him. I I do honestly think that maybe he's been damaged by his life on the streets for so long. That really is a lot of smoke. Man, I really love the way that flame's doing that. I think I gotta go in closer next time. So, some of the things he was saying made sense, but not. They seemed to be cohesive, but they didn't make sense. And Then it occurred to me, hey, maybe Lisa didn't send me the real deal. So I asked her tonight, hey, at some point she asked me what I was doing, and I said I talked to Tad briefly. I said, what about? And I said, well, it's still about that same crap, still kind of weird about it. But Tad said he's going to send me the full text of what you guys talked about. I asked her to send me the full text, and it seemed sort of difficult. I mean, we spent about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes on Google, her making noises about how it was kind of hard. Should get to it. I got a lot of stuff to look through here. And then the typical response of, like, if I understand something and I say something about it, then it's just sort of ignored. Like, oh, you're having trouble finding it? Why don't you go to the search bar and type in slam, that's Tad's last name, and see how many conversations you have. How many conversations do you have? I'm finding it right now. I think I might have found it. How many conversations are there? I think I've got it. I'm just about there. It's like, wow. It, it seems so obvious here that I'm asking the same question a few times and it's just not getting answered. I wonder if this is some attempt to deceive me. But as soon as I mentioned the fact that Tad was going to get me a copy, it became much easier. She wouldn't give it to me because she didn't want me to blog it, but she would read it to me. I wonder about that. I won't send you the email because I don't want you to put it in your blog for people to see, but I'll read it to you. Yeah, I don't know.